Greg Joseph gets things started. We are underway in Minneapolis. Field, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line as Goff throws, and it's complete for a first set from the 41 on first down. The handoff to Montgomery
for each game.
On second down, it's Montgomery, cuts to the outside and picks up another Lions first down.
Importantly, he is great at open field tackling.
Goff swings it out to near Gibbs. Second down and 2. Here's Montgomery, and he gets swallowed up. 4th down and 5. Goff steps away from pressure, throws, and finds St. Brown for a Lions first down.
Nice completion on first down.
Penalty marker. Pass made by Sam Laporta.
Offside. Offense. Number 11 was lined up in the neutral zone.
First down and 15 following the penalty. Here's Montgomery.
Positions.
3 receivers set. Second down and 12. Goff to the outside and 3rd and short. Goff hands it off. Montgomery picks up the Lions. Goff 4 for 4. His first incompletion. 10. Goff throws complete. Taken inside the 10-yard line by Jameson Williams, and then he spins. Almost 4. Montgomery.
Really owning up to being aggressive.
Here's Montgomery on the 13th play of this opening.
Laporta on the line of scrimmage.
Here's Montgomery with Craig Reynolds leading the way, and he is in for a Lions touchdown. From the 25, fake to Ty Chandler. Pass is complete. Josh Oliver. From the Lions 42, fake toss to Chandler. Complete, KJ Osborne. 2 plays, 2 first downs. Fake to Chandler once again. 3rd consecutive completion for Mullen. Second down and 2. Here's Chandler coming off a huge game, and he runs it. Addison in motion. Mullins looking on 3rd down, throws, it's complete. KJ Osborne inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal from the 7 of the Lions. Mullins under pressure. On 2nd and goal, here's Chandler. Rush for over 100 yards. 3rd and goal. Mullins looking end zone, rolling to his right. Still looking. There is a flag.
Holding. Defense number 32.
On 1st and goal, Mullins again under pressure. And then he throws. Oh, nearly picked off.
Bengals, this should have been intercepted and taking points off the board. I see Josh Oliver. I see what you're trying to do, but don't do that.
2nd and goal, Chandler, touchdown.
He buys into what the players want to do as well.
Fake to Gibbs, and now Goff throws incomplete. 2nd and 10. Goff over the middle, it is, which is the Vikings record. Here's Gibbs, broke away from the first tackle attempt, picks up a first down. Fumble! And more, then he lost the football, it's recovered by the Vikings. Ivan Pace coming.
In the open field, Cameron Bynum puts his hat right on the football. That is a fumble. Nice recovery by Ivan Pace.
Go back to work from the Lions. 48-yard line. Here's Chandler on first down. Luis Polota. That was their first contact. Now he has his number. 2nd and 4. Mullins taken down.
Oh, fumble.
And it looks like the Lions have it.
So I'm looking. I don't know if it's a fumble. He's going down. He still has the ball. His arm is going, not really, kind of going forward.
Fullback shifts into the backfield. Mullins complete. Jefferson in motion from the Lions 40. They need 2 yards. Mullins throws, picked off.
Goes in motion. He's going to now be one-on-one. It's going to run an inside route. He's right there in the middle of the field. Instead, Nick Mullins.
From the 20, fake to Montgomery. Goff swings it out. big opening drives for both the Lions and the Vikings. Detroit can clinch the NFC North with a win, tied at 7. From their 23-yard line. Hand off Montgomery, who has the Detroit. Third down and 4. Lions must get to the 30 for a first down. Goff looking. Can't find anyone. Directing traffic. Now throws. Intended for Gibbs. John Fox from the 15. Fair catch signal from Powell.
Percentage, he's at the top of the list. That is not a stat you want to be first leading in. Up right now.
Both teams with a touchdown and a turnover in the first quarter. Mullins. Third down and 7. Vikings must get to the 40.
Oh!
Mullins with pressure. Pass was bad.
Well, no one's challenging it, but if you look, that ball, it did start forward. Just started forward.
Ryan Wright punts it away. Fair catch signal. Khalif Raymond.
The schedule was eliminating the big plays. They've done that so far.
On first down, there's a big play. Goff.
I remember that. It was Tua's first start, and they lit up Jared Goff in that offense. They're spying to the football. They tackle well, and the versatility of the players has been outstanding.
Second down and 6. And with that empty backfield, Goff on first down. There's Jones.
Speaking of, and it's not always just first and pass. He plays the run very well. Already has a tackle for loss, but you see the motor on him.
Play clock winding down, and there is a flag.
Go.
Goff complete. It's Laporta. Clark.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 91.
Patrick Jones. Whoa.
Helmet to the chin area. Kings 46. Jones with the sack earlier on this drive, and now the penalty. Montgomery
being disciplined.
Second down and 7. Montgomery. Oh, we can from the Vikings 32. Goff complete. Jamison Williams. Second down and 5. Quick release from Goff to St. Brown. From the 22 of Minnesota. Goff fires.
Nice play. Side makes a great play dislodging the ball from Josh Reynolds. So I'm glad that Mekhi is stepping up.
Here's Gibbs. Looks to turn the corner.
But Jamison Williams is a different speed.
Play clock run all the way down, and Dan Campbell calls timeout. Here's Goff on third down. Under pressure hit. Ball comes loose. Play is not going to dead. Here comes Cam Bynum. And Bynum will take it all the way to the end zone for a Vikings touchdown.
Jordan Hicks, he's the one getting the pressure on Jared Goff. Hitting him. Oh, it looks like it is coming forward.
The season, Lions made the move, replacing Raleigh.
Yeah, but it was the right call.
Right.
We joke around, but it was the right call by the officials.
Coming out of the end zone, Longwood. Out across the 30.
Third in the return, holding, receiving team number 45.
Mullins get outside the pocket more and make it easier for him.
Fake to Madison. And now Mullins under pressure. There's a flag. Mullins takes.
Illegal contact. Defense number 29.
Here's Madison, and he's stuffed in the backfield.
To find a way, Aaron Glenn doing a good job of mixing it up on Nick Mullins.
More flags. False start. More game. Second and 21. Mullins throws. Catch made by Hawkinson up the sideline.
Best guys.
Mullins on third down. Fires downfield looking for Addison. It's picked off. Intercepted by Kirby Joseph.
So Nick Mullins just assumes everyone's going to be locked in on Justin Jefferson. Well, Kirby Joseph, he's understanding where the double team is and what the route is. So all you have to do is make it look like you're going to be a little late on that throw, and Nick Mullins just lobbed it up there for him, and that's what Kevin O'Connell's telling him.
So now the Lions with a huge opportunity, and now some trickery from Ben Johnson's offense.
Is taking care of the football, and he hasn't done it so far.
All Madden, Duncan.
So great.
That's made by 3 Detroit defeats. 3-point Lions lead. Here's Gibbs. Cuts to the outside, still going into the end zone.
Goes naturally, but then have the ability to burst back outside. It looks like he stopped right there. Mekhi Blackman expected someone to tackle him, and the speed to get out there beats everyone around the corner for a touchdown, and they're showing up again today.
You have a look at Eric Glenn, defensive coordinator. Mullins, Jefferson.
Right there on the hash, you break in. Just get it over there. He'll make you right.
Mullins on 2nd and 10. Mullins under pressure, down.
Football, the worst things happens for the Vikings offense.
Throw down to 19, more pressure on Mullins. He throws, and it's complete for a first down. Jefferson.
I should have more touchdowns. The running backs get to run it in. I want to get it in.
All right, thanks, Shannon. Here's Mullins. Throws, end zone, flag.
Now the follow. Oh,
There are
yes.
fouls by both teams, and they will offset.
Oh.
Holding. Offense number 71. Pass interference. Defense number 6.
5.
Yep, that is definite.
Winding down. Now Mullins moving to his right on first down. Now he throws to the end zone. Jefferson, what a catch!
He recognizes his scramble, and then Nick Mullins smartly just throws it over to the sideline. He's like, Justin Jefferson, figure it out, bro. I'm going to throw it over there, and you figure out how to make the play.
Jefferson with
unreal. Look
3
at that.
catches during that drive of 20+. It's forward to the Verizon halftime report. Here's Goff on first down, complete. St. Brown next week. Goff's pass is short.
Looks like an obvious cover 2, deep cover 3.
Goff swings it out. Gibbs.
Nice tackle.
What a tackle. Lions lead by 3. First half numbers brought to you by Bud Light. Goff very efficient, 15 of 21. Mullins with the 2 picks, but the big touchdown moments ago, 26 yards to Justin Jefferson. Lions clinch the division with a win. Vikings hanging tough. 17-14 Detroit at the half. Verizon halftime coming up after these messages and a word from your local Fox station. On the return from the 2-yard line, it's Wahoo. On first down, Chandler.
We cannot have any more catastrophic turnovers.
Mullins on second down, it's complete. T.J. Hawkinson from the 44. Here's Chandler.
Before touchdown.
Hawkinson has gone into the medical tent. Still no Addison. As Mullins goes deep, K.J. Osborne makes the catch.
The coverage. It was 0 coverage. Khalil Dorsey on K.J. Osborne. And K.J. Osborne, he's been that Mr. Reliable. When they're doubling everybody else, he has to consistently beat man coverage.
First and goal from the Lions 6. Fake to Chandler. End zone, Osborne, touchdown. For the first time this afternoon, they go back to work from the 25.
Oh, nice catch.
On first down, it's Gibbs.
That's how you know that he's going to be sorely missed.
Second down and 4. From the Vikings 44. Play action. Goff off the hand of Gibbs. Second and 10 for Detroit. Here's Gibbs. Gibbs stays on his feet. Play clock runs all
The situation.
Third down and 7. Here's Goff. Pass is caught. Attempt. Leave the offense on the field on 4th down. And they convert. Ooh. Gibbs still going. Oh, and he's tackled from behind. From the 16 on 1st down. Over the top. James. The toss. And 3rd down and 2. Here's Gibbs. Stutter step.
Nice tackle.
4th down and 1. Here's Goff. Goff on 1st down. Hands it off to Gibbs. And 2nd and goal. Goff looking to throw. Goff to the end zone. Touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown of the Lions regain the lead. Field now trailing by 2. Mullins hands it off. Chandler 2 TDs. 2nd down and 8. Mullins stands in the pocket. Now he throws, and now
Don't hold it too long.
remember missing 2 of his big weapons, Addison and Hawkinson. 3rd down and 8. This is C.J. Ham, the fullback.
Nice.
Ryan Wright hunting it downfield. Fair catch goal for his team, trailing by 2 as Goff and the Lions go back to work. Catch is made. 2nd down and 6. Gibbs.
Half of the teams in the NFC still in the hunt.
With only 2 weeks remaining following this one. Wide open, it is St. Brown.
Caleb Evans, and they have Booth still up top.
On 1st down, Goff under pressure from Pat Jones. Throws.
Around to catch the ball.
2nd down and 10 following the incompletion. Here's St. Brown, his 10th reception. Nice spin move. And
Work this season.
time winding down here in the 3rd quarter. It's Gibbs. This will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter in Minneapolis. Just about what we expected coming into this one. Detroit chance to clinch. Lead by 2. From the Minnesota 33, 2nd and 6. Goff to the outside. Nice move.
Right now.
Victory, and it doesn't matter what anybody else does. St. Brown goes in motion. 2nd down and 9. There's number 11. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Of the drive. Goff on 3rd down. It's complete. Now connected with 8 different receivers. Look at his numbers on 3rd down. Swing this one out. It's Jahmyr Gibbs inside.
That the Lions are going to pick you apart.
2nd down and 4. Play fake to Gibbs. St. Brown inside the phone.
Incomplete now.
The initial indication was yes. The officials got together.
Okay, the right foot is down. Oh no, left foot out of bounds.
Without reaching the end zone. 3rd down and 4. Goff looking. Swings it to the far side for Gibbs. And Gibbs with the 2nd effort. The Vikings lose another key defensive player. Hand off to Gibbs. Touchdown. Alexander Madison in the backfield. Only his 2nd carry today.
Losing 2 of your 3 best wide receiver skill guys on the offense.
2nd and 9. Mullins pass caught by Brandon Powell.
Play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense number 67.
Going in at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, you don't need to do that. I don't know who he pushes, but this guy had, oh, there he goes. He pushes, looks like Josh Pascal. I mean, that's just selfish football by Ed Ingram.
So now 3rd down and 18. Mullins going deep, and it is picked off. 2nd today.
Let the defense handle their business and get the ball back.
Lions go back to work with a 9-point lead. Goff well behind the line of scrimmage. Swings it out. And approach 9 minutes remaining. 2nd down and 5. Goff handing off to Goff fires. Oh, what a tackle. Fair catch signal from Powell, and then it bounces. 5 the last time the franchise won the division. But the Vikings still with 7.5 remaining. Pass complete to Osborne.
Really good stopping the run the past few weeks.
Play action on 1st down. Mullins under pressure, throws, incomplete.
Still able to get a hit on Nick Mullins.
Been picked off 3 times, twice by Kirby Joseph. And now a penalty marker.
Yeah, whoa. Too many guys.
2nd and long. Mullins, Jefferson.
Oh.
Big hit and a flag. Yeah.
Justin Jefferson knows he's going to take a shot, extends, pow.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 31.
Hear the shot, Kenny.
From the Lions 32, the toss to Chandler. Back to Mullins. Mullins throws, and it is caught by Johnny Muntz.
Try to get the ball back.
1st and goal from the 9. Mullins throws, end zone. Mullins on 2nd down. Throws the Vikings. Trailing by 9. Mullins rolling right. There's a flag. As Mullins.
Holding, offense number 56.
With just over 5 minutes remaining. From the 25-yard line, up the middle, out, trying to get the ball back for their offense. Down by 6, Montgomery. Here's Montgomery.
Play again at some point, right? Took a lot of concussions, but now he's been playing great football.
That bounces away from.
Now, might have a delay of game.
He'll get the snap away in time on 3rd down and 7, and Goff's pass is incomplete.
Illegal contact, defense number 38.
As he goes. Yep, you're not.
Detroit Lions with an opportunity to clinch the division, first time in 30 years. And Brown goes in motion. The give to Montgomery, and it's a false start. Goff calling for it. And the flags are thrown. Back-to-back penalties against Detroit. 2nd down and 17.
Hey, see, they're not even showing pressure.
3rd down and 16. They keep it on the ground with Gibbs. A couple of penalties hurt the Lions on that possession. There is a flag out at the 40-yard line.
Oh, that's a nice punt.
Illegal formation, kicking team number 58, lined up in the backfield. 5-yard penalty, replay, 4th down.
Fox punting from his 25.
Gets off another good one, Kenny.
What a kick. Wow, taken at the 7-yard line by Powell. Look to cut back the other way.
Game the turnovers. Nick Mullins turning the football over, has 3 interceptions, leading to the extra 6 points. Nice job, Brian Branch.
Vikings.
Justin Jefferson's at the top. You know they're going to double him, so which receiver is going to be able to come open?
It's Brandon Powell, 33-yard line. 2 minutes remaining. Mullins looking downfield, throws, and the pass gets the player. He said he was the Barry Sanders of my generation. Now Mullins has the ball free, and it's still loose. Vikings have recovered.
Romeo Okwara, he's going to get the pressure coming from the left side. Beats C.J. Ham, who's supposed to be in there for better pass protection. And if John Kaminsky could have picked that up, he would have been walking into the end zone for a touchdown.
3rd down at 27. Mullins fires.
Wow.
Jefferson, wow! What a catch! Unbelievable! An incredible catch by Jefferson on 3rd down and 27. The Vikings pick up a 1st down. And now Mullins will stop the...
I've been calling him the best wide receiver in the NFL. Goes up over 2 defenders. Kenny, they are doubling him. The only person that can make a play for the Vikings is Justin Jefferson. Nick Mullins throws it his way, and he comes down with the 50-50 ball.
To 2. 2nd and 10 following the spike. Mullins to the outside. It's Powell. 100 yards today. From the 30 on 1st down. Mullins steps up. He throws. It is picked off. Melifonwu with the exclamation point for the Detroit Lions today.
Justin Jefferson, as he goes out, then breaks back in. Nick Mullins does a great job sliding up in the pocket. The ball just got away from him. He throws a duck. You see a wobbly ball out there. Had he been able to actually put some heat on that football, he would have had a completion to Justin Jefferson. Instead, it just lags out there, and Melifonwu, who's going to be a starter for a long time in this league.
Everyone's chance here in Minneapolis. The Detroit Lions with their first division title since 1993. Aiden Hutchinson told us this is a hat and t-shirt game. Well, they are going to be celebrating with those hats and t-shirts.
And boy, did the Vikings make them earn it today. Even with the 4 interceptions, still only won by 1 score, 30-24. That was a valiant effort by the Vikings. A ton of players went down, but give all the credit to the Lions. They ran the ball well. They passed the ball well. Defensively, they made big play after big play when they had to. They earned this victory today.
So congratulations to the